Hello. My apologies for missing last week. I was dying. I'm still maybe dying. I apologize if I cough. Last time, the court continued working through the dungeon of Captain Gortes, working well together to scour all possible pathways and treasure. Uh, Before finding a secret stash in the final room, Kashana proposed to Lore. And then, having ascended the stairs, they all found the true treasure piles of gold, jewels, items, and the pocket watch. However, grabbing the pocket watch set off a trap, almost enclosing the party in the room, but they managed to pull through and escape the slowly flooding dungeon. Now they can rest safely, having managed to escape with their lives and are now even stronger than they were before. And I welcome you all to the Kingdom of Springkeep.
I want to lead by example. I want to be able to trust.
I don't know what kind of trickery this is, but it's a very poor one.
It probably comes from not wanting to lose more people.
I will do whatever it takes to get where I want and where I want to go.
I wanted it to come from me. I wanted to show you guys myself.
Okay.
Good segue.
Good segue.
Just moving on.
And okay, now all the lights have started popping up. That took it a little while to load. Technical difficulties. I hope everyone's got their sheets going now. If not, that's fine, as I've already stated. So you guys have just managed to pull yourselves out of the dungeon. The door closes behind you. Probably at this point getting close to the end of the day. Yeah, it'd be close to the end of the day. But you guys are pretty free to decide what you want to do now. You haven't gotten back to the boat yet. You can if you like, or if you want to camp out here to kind of rest up. It's up to you on what you want to do.
I assume we want to go back to the boat.
To the boat.
To the boat.
You've been trying to get us on the boat, and now we won't get off the boat.
Boat party.
Boat
Hell
party.
yeah. We live on this boat now. We're pirates. Whoops.
Forgot my notebook. Okay. Yeah, so, Zen, you have the map for the island.
I do.
You do. Session 62. So, I want you to make a survival check. With advantage. Because you have the map.
Yep.
And you did this once already. You're just going in reverse now.
That would be a dirty 20.
Oh, there you go. See, not bad at all.
That advantage helped, because otherwise that would have been a 4.
Oh, well. I mean, that's where the fun is, right? It's not fun to always succeed.
Tell that to my dice.
Yeah, they know what's up. So, with a pretty decent time, you managed to get down to the boat. Captain Strazel is standing, watching as you guys all approach to the gang. No, not gangplank.
The game. The gay plank?
The thingy. The actual...
The gay plank.
The plank that you use to actually get onto the boat.
I think that is the gangplank.
Is it?
Gangway.
I like gay.
Sorry, I was muted apparently. The plank is the thing that they push you off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, now if we owned a boat, maybe I would know these things.
Gangplank, a movable plank used as a ramp to board or disembark from a ship or boat.
Oh. So I guess they just use that to also throw people off.
Well, I mean, you are then exiting the boat.
You are technically disembarking.
You technically are disembarking. That is true. Just not ideally. This rope is now my gangplank because I'm going to swing from it. Okay. So yeah, so you can, she's standing at the top of the gangplank waiting for you all to arrive with her treasure.
Oh, right. Are we giving her this?
Oh, yeah, we didn't discuss that.
On the way,
why
can we
wouldn't
discuss?
we?
On the way you can discuss.
So we're not giving her it, right? Because we like shit.
No, we're giving it to her because this was the whole reason we came here.
Yeah, no, we gotta give it to her, but can we, like, check it over or something?
I mean, what
first?
would we do with it? We don't even know what it's for, what it does besides tell time.
Okay, but we could take some time to examine it and see if there's anything really cool about it. Maybe there's like a secret treasure map.
We're not keeping the Hogger Watch. It's not ours.
No, we don't have to keep
No,
it.
not
I'm just saying
permanently.
investigate it.
Why?
Because it sounds like a good idea.
Why?
Because there might be cool things.
And then what?
Then we take the good things.
Yeah, here's
No,
the
then we
problem.
Give
You
it to her
fi-
because we're just really snoopy.
You find your good things, and then suddenly we have to keep the pocket watch. We're just going to give it to her.
Okay, but what if this thing is very powerful and make you king?
I don't want to be king that way.
Okay, well,
And
you
the
know
fact
fine.
that the fact that you think I do.
No, I
just
don't
kind-
think you do.
He just kind
I
of
just think.
stops.
I just think that, you know, it's more beneficial if you look at everything.
Yeah, but you just want to take stuff.
Also that, I do like that.
And that's not great.
You know what? Zin, this is your whole adventure. So I think you should have a say. But I just want to remind you that I did save your ass
To her.
about... no, let me remind you that I did save your ass back in that one place, you remember? With the cook.
So he has a say, but he doesn't have a say because you're just going to lord everything over him.
No, I'm not. I'm just reminding him of our friendship.
I'm still giving it to her.
No, you can give it to her, but I would assume that maybe you want to look at it?
It's a pocket watch. All I care about is getting it to her and getting on to our destination.
Just give it to her.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. I want to know what it does, but not because I want to take things, just because I'm curious. But if
I just want to
it's
know
gonna-
if it has something special.
can we,
I press
can we
the button
ask
and
her?
flip the cover open.
And you all
So
die.
we're doing it anyway. Cool.
We're doing it anyway.
You press the button, it opens up. It is a very beautiful pocket watch. The top kind of has, like the top on the inside has a really nice kind of jewel faceted inset design. The hands aren't moving currently, but it does seem to, if you were to wind it, probably tell time.
See? It's a watch.
Do I get any woogities from it? Does it got
Make
magical
an
shit?
Arcana check.
I can do that.
Unless anyone currently now has access to the Identify spell.
I do not.
Oh,
I don't think I permanently do. I think I have like a single use maybe. I have to check. D&D Beyond's coming.
18.
18. It seems pretty magical.
Magical watch. You know what? We should just give it to her. I'm sure it's just a normal pocket watch.
right.
As long as it doesn't contain the soul of an ancient time being, I'm fine with that.
That was very specific. Has that happened?
I heard about it once.
Alright.
You're so secretive. Do you want to actually tell us the actual story
Yeah,
about it? Like, did you read it in a book?
So cryptic.
Yes!
In your fancy, like, mansion with your fancy tutors?
It was just a story I heard. Watch contained the memory of some dude. Kind of brought about a bit of a panic.
Mm.
What if this is that some dude? There's a dude in this watch.
Not my problem.
Sin, what is your problem exactly? Like, besides like emotional turmoil about your family, do you what else do you got?
Nothing really.
Fuck off.
I'm just gonna walk away with my fiance. Is that okay with everyone? Cool, thanks. I'm still holding Laura, I assume. I'm just gonna be like, and I'm gonna walk off.
Mm.
Okay, so if you're not going to further investigate the watch, we now jump ahead again to when you guys reach the boat. Strizel is there. You just hand it over.
Yeah, I kind of walk up, put it in her palm. Here you go. Nearly drowned for it.
Nearly
I'm
drowned.
going to go rest. Yes.
Yeah, the whole temple started to fill with water.
Ooh, that's not fun.
No, not particularly.
Was it a grand adventure otherwise?
Sure.
Me looking like a pissed off drowned rat.
Well,
Let's call it a grand adventure. Can we
Lots of
grandly
zombies.
move on?
I think after all of that, you should all take a nice rest. We'll have a grand feast tonight to celebrate this win before heading off tomorrow morning. It is getting rather late. Unless you'd all rather just move on. Get there a day early.
I don't know, food sounds nice.
How long were we down there anyway?
Well, I don't know how long you were down in the dungeon for with the travel up to and back. It was a number of hours. We got here mid-morning and now it's sunset. Sunsetting.
Okay, so it's probably been about a day. We probably are pretty hungry.
It's been a pretty full day. You guys did take a break in the dungeon, but I don't know if any of you would have eaten on a short rest.
I would have had an apple.
An apple?
I don't think I have any food that's edible anymore.
That's going to stop lore?
I actually don't think I have any food in here at all, but that's a true point. Fair point.
I think based off of our conversation, you do still have half a muffin.
And you
Okay,
should
well-
have rations, and if not, Velky would have shared if we
Maybe
were
I'm
eating.
saving it for a special occasion.
No,
Whenever
that's
Marigold
fair.
gets
I'm just like, yeah, I think you still have some food.
I couldn't
and-
remember if I had any or not, but I shouldn't eat that.
And I imagine Anates would share good apples if anyone wanted.
Yeah.
Well, that's a healing item. But yeah, so yeah, there's going to be a bit of a feast. Based off of the spread, you're getting a very nicely cooked meats, some stews, so even some like baked goods. Like there's some savory pies as well as dessert pies. It seems like she kind of went a little all out on getting this little celebratory dinner done up. Doesn't use all of the rations that the boat held before, but it did use a fair amount, so it seemed like it was a bit planned.
Okay, wait. Pause for a hot second.
Yeah.
You're telling me while we busted our asses down in this dungeon, Strozal was just baking?
Yes.
I know what it sounds like.
Oh my god. Okay.
Baking
what else
for
was
you
she going to
guys.
do while she waited for us?
I mean, valid, but like, wasn't the reason she went in that didn't want to go in was because she didn't want to die horrible death?
Yeah.
So she's like, man, my friends are gonna be so excited when they not die and eat this pie.
I don't think we're her
I
friend.
mean, even if we didn't come back, she'd still have a nice
Speak for
meal.
yourself.
Yeah, this isn't just for you guys, it's for the whole crew as well. This
There's
is
other crew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is other crew.
Immediately clarify that was a joke.
That's why I didn't specifically have you guys do many checks for
Yeah, it's okay. I was gonna be like, I was gonna ask if she had crew members or if she manned this whole fucking ship.
her main thing is she'll hire on as needed. Like people here aren't full-time pirates. She's a pirate. And while they're probably not all the most on the up and up crew members, it is come and go as they need. People can, of course, leave, but they won't get paid if they leave, so it's up to them on if they stay or not. Yeah,
Okay.
she's kind of a one-woman show in the sense of she's kind of the face of her own piracy.
While we're eating, can I do a thing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, aren't we having a little rest first? But also, yes.
You'll get a long rest tonight.
Okay, fair enough.
I would like to walk over to Velky. I kind of plop myself down beside him. Would you mind doing me a favor?
Yeah, well,
Well, I've seen that you can sort of mend things in the past.
yeah.
And my coat kind of got screwed up the second we walked in that place.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
know,
Really one for material possessions, but it's a nice coat.
I agree.
He will take his coat off.
I'll take it.
Thunk.
Okay. So initially I'd said that while Velky could easily mend it, it wouldn't bring back its special armor properties, but I kind of thought that over again, and I think technically based off of the way the spell mending works, it would.
Oh, neat.
because it is not magically inclined on how it's doing its protection. It is just literally the way it is built.
Neat.
So I do think mending would in this case fix it.
Fuck yeah.
If you
Okay, cool.
have a spell slot for it, Velky.
Yeah, so it says the spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object.
Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
magically gifted. This is...
Mending
Also,
is a cantrip.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
cantrip. Wow, that's very convenient.
Yeah, so I don't, and I would have multiple spell slots for it though. So,
The
yeah.
amount of damage it took would not be so far gone to destroy the chance of a mending fix this. You had one bad hit on it which broke its ability to protect you in the way, but mending can fix this.
Fuck yeah. I have a code again. After 1 minute of Doki diddling it.
Hmm.
Ah,
Yep, I'll fix it up.
Yep.
it looks good as new.
Well,
Actually, it might look a little better.
I don't know about that. I'm sure there's a couple little places that
When was the last time you
know,
washed it?
it's a little dirty. Yeah.
Yeah. I was born in a puddle in the middle of a forest. I'm not really the cleanliest.
Man, I don't
Also-
know. You came out washed.
Also, I'm an Earth Ganassi. I think I'm like dirty by like 1 layer by default.
I was going to say,
Oh, would you technically get muddy when you're wet?
I don't want to think about that, Dave.
I mean, do rocks get muddy when they get wet?
I think
Dave
it's more-
walking by, I was just asking a question.
Oh no. What are the crewmates of Dave now?
I get it because of his hair, but
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Give him a
You're
little
welcome.
thank you smooch.
is there anything else that you need?
No. What about you? How are you feeling?
Oh, rough.
Oh. Want to talk about it?
No, did you see that place?
Well, yes. I figured maybe there was something bothering you besides how awful that place was.
No, nothing I can't handle.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
I can't even find the words to talk about it right now. It's hard.
Okay.
It's just a lot. A lot. It's a
Well,
lot going on up there.
if you find them, I'm usually not too far away.
Yeah. You lurking?
That's not what I meant.
You're allowed to lurk.
Sure, I'm lurking. Well, you can come find me lurking.
So just give a whistle.
I'll come running.
Okay. Is there anything else is there anything else anyone wanted to do on this evening?
I mean, I wanted to talk to Valky, but apparently Valky doesn't want to talk about his feelings.
Imagine
supper.
not asking anyway, but okay.
No, I want to talk to Valky, but not when supper's done.
Not until supper's
Not when
done?
supper's done.
No, when supper's done, not
when.
until after
Okay.
supper's done.
Sorry, I mixed up like 6 words in that whole sentence.
That's okay. You guys repeating it back to me was like, what the fuck did I say? Did I say not till when supper's like? Did I mess it up?
Yeah, I think you said not when supper's done.
Okay, well, that's fine. Not
But
until
either way-
when supper is finished, I would like to speaketh to the Velkith.
Yeah, you can do
Whoa.
that. Supper can be done at any moment. Some people
Nice.
decide
Alright.
to go fishing off the side of the ship.
You can do that.
Yeah, I was doing it the whole time
I don't remember what I was doing on the way
with
here.
lots of rope. It's why I don't have a full rope now. Just little bits. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, Valky, can I have a conversation with you, please?
Maybe. Why?
I don't know. I just want to talk and stuff.
I mean, I can't stop you from talking.
I mean, you don't
So-
have to if you don't want to. I just,
No, go ahead.
I want to know how you're doing. I noticed that you're not the happiest with specifically me and Kashana by proxy. Mostly
What makes
me.
you say that?
Uh, well, you were quite upset with us in the dungeon, and I mean, I know I deserved it because we didn't really do what we were supposed to, but I just wanted to sort of talk. So I'm very sorry about that, and I just wanted to kind of touch bases on where we were.
You and I were
Haven't-
fine.
How are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm tired, Law. So I'm just tired.
Is there anything I could do to help, though? I know that on a toast, I think I overheard you guys at supper. We could do another like group therapy session like we used to, or I just want to help. I'm sorry.
Zen feels a shiver go down his spine.
I'm sorry. Ah. Ah. Um. Don't take this the wrong way, Lord, but 9 times out of 10, if we have those, no one listens to me anyway.
Yeah, but I just want to know, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I just want to, like, how can we help you ease some of this like weight and like I'll listen to you more, I promise. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know, it kind of overcame. I know we were supposed to, and I wanted to, but then I just got kind of curious about the dungeon. And like, listen, I know that that was a terrible idea, and now my arm's really fucked up. I was holding up all right in there, but it really hurts right now. I am gonna go to see if someone has like a first aid kit later, because I want to like fling this thing or something.
I can do that for you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you know, if you want, I can always even try and amputate it.
Do you can you do that?
I don't know, I've never done it before. I'm not going to amputate your arm.
I mean, if you
It's
know
not that
how,
much of an
I
emergency
guess
yet.
you can.
I don't.
I trust you to amputate my arm. I just
That would be
no,
last
I
ditch
no
effort.
no no no.
You'll
I
be fine.
trust you. You can amputate my arm if you want.
I
If
don't
you
want to
think you can.
amputate your arm. You see what I mean? But it doesn't matter what I say. Nobody actually listens to me.
No, I was listening to you. I just said you can if you wanted to. I was trusting
and
you
I
enough
s-
that you
I
could,
don't-
but I know that you're not
I-
going to.
I
was
don't
listening.
want to. I was joking. It's not that bad yet. You know, there might still be a fix for it.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we could go to like a. I don't even know where to go to get this sort of dealt with.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to make it worse.
No. So, you know, I think my parents would know what to do. But I don't know.
I know this is meant to be about me, but I'm going to make it about you.
No.
Yes, listen, please, just for a moment. Would you like me to try and contact them? Same way I did for Kashauna's dad.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. We had that weird dream thing, and it kind of really messed me up a little bit. And I'm just kind of getting nervous about like my showing people my form and stuff. And I mean, I trust you guys, but I even showed like other people than just you guys, and that's getting really nerve-wracking and stuff, and so I'm just getting kind of anxious, but I would like to know if they were okay. So yeah, maybe. But not tonight. I don't want this to be about me. This wasn't supposed to be about me. I want to talk about you. You can try to contact them tomorrow morning when we're all rested and stuff.
I have more than enough resources to do it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. But what can I do to help to like ease some of your stress?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Would listening help? Because I can wrangle Kashana, I think. We're engaged now, so maybe she'd listen to me. I
No
mean,
one
she kind
can
of does her
wrangle
own
the
thing.
trolls.
Yeah, I'm like engaged or not, she kind of does her own thing. And that's okay. I like that about her, but I'm sure I could talk to her if you wanted me to.
No, I don't know if talking's going to help. Not with her.
No. Are you
No,
more
I've
mad at her
tried.
than me?
Laura, I'm not mad at you. Told you I was concerned. I was worried. Whenever
Yeah.
part of that came was anger, I apologize, but it is frustrating sometimes to be the only one that's concerned for health and safety.
Yeah. No, I know that I've been quite reckless lately, and I'm sure that like the past me would actually cringe at that because I don't know. I don't know. I used to be so apprehensive about getting hurt, and I'd really be scared of stuff like that, but I've just been very reckless lately. I don't know. I'm trying to help. I feel like I'm not the most useful party member, and so I think sometimes if I just do things myself, um, then maybe that it will help everybody, but I know that quite literally blew up in my face, and I hurt you guys in the process.
I don't think you're not useless. There's no part of you that lacks in any capacity. You're a wonderful person, and what you can't do, you make up in other ways. You're fun,
What?
you're compassionate, you're very talented at music and bringing up a mood, and everybody loves you. So to feel useless or not useful doesn't make sense to me. Everybody listens to you and appreciates you. So I wouldn't, I mean, I can't tell you how to feel, but I wouldn't dismiss that your place here is very important. Without you, I don't think that we would still be together.
Mm. I appreciate your words, but I don't know. I don't feel like I feel like I've hurt everyone more than I think I've protected everyone recently, at least. And Onates hates all my spells, so like they're too loud. And I mean, I understand they're not very convenient, but I don't know. I don't have very much else. I'm just sort of, backup.
You're not backup. You're everything. I don't know how to explain it any better. But I understand your frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Understand your
Makes
feelings.
me
But
act out a little.
just because you can't punch somebody's head off doesn't mean that you're not helpful.
I'm not strong enough to punch someone's head off anyways, so I don't know if...
I don't think anyone really is.
I think Onates thinks he can.
Oh, I would put money on a taste thinking he can do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well, I've
he might
definitely
not
met
be
a few
able to
people. I think I've met a few people. I know I met like a cop at one point, and she was pretty cool. I think she could punch someone's head off. We did make all his stuff sticky, so I hope she's okay now.
And that being said, thinking about it, depending on the size, maybe Onates could punch something's head off.
Like a squirrel.
was thinking a little bit more human, but yeah. A squirrel, sure. I think even you could punch the head off of a squirrel.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would never do that just because it's too close to Marigold. I feel like Marigold would be threatened, and I feel like Onatize wouldn't either because he'd just talk to the squirrel. Tell
You're
it to
right.
like fuck off or something.
Do whatever you
No.
think will help, Law, in this
Okay.
moment. Whatever you think would be best. I'll put my faith in you,
Okay. Well,
but I can't guarantee it'll go as well as you hope it will.
I know. I just want to do better for you, even. I'll follow you. I'll listen to you more. I'll participate in the group in a more rational way, if that helps.
I don't want you to change.
I'm not going to change. If you think I'm going to stop drinking weird materials, then you're wrong. But I won't run off.
There's nothing wrong
Always.
with running off for good reason, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We've all run off before.
That's true.
Just depends on hoping that your reasons are better than I wanted to see what was around the corner.
Yeah, that's true. I just wanted to know, or not wanted to, I wanted you to know that I do follow you and I respect what you have to say and I do listen to you. I respect you more than most of the people in our party. Honestly, if you want the
I
full
wish
truth, I'd sometimes respect you on a more authoritative, helpful, knows what best more than Kashona. Kashona's reckless, and I freaking love that. I'm gonna marry that woman. But my point is that all of a party's interesting, and I don't know, you're sturdy and you're helpful, and you most of the time at least, if not always, looking out for what's best for everyone else. And you don't always have to do that. Sometimes you can just watch yourself and just trust that we'll have your back. That makes sense.
Sometimes the evidence doesn't point towards that conclusion.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I promise I'll do better.
You know that it's not. When I say that people don't listen to me, I don't mean just. I'm not trying to impose my authority or my will on anyone.
No,
I mean,
don't even mean it like that.
When we have those group sessions, you mentioned the dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody asked me about mine, or if I even had one.
I'm sorry.
People don't want to hear what I have to say, or if they do, they seem to disregard it anyway, and it's fine, but it does make me frustrated.
Yeah, that would make me frustrated. I feel frustrated for you because I'm really sorry. I didn't even notice that the party was doing that because I always felt, or at least I always have respected you, and I definitely want to know what you have to say. I'm sorry. Do you want to share your dreams? I mean that genuinely. My voice is sometimes sarcastic. It's not on purpose.
I get it. I'm the same way. I've been trying very hard to keep a smooth, solid tone this entire conversation, just in case.
Yeah,
Something stupid comes out of my mouth.
Inflections, you know, when you've got accents, sometimes it inflects in weird places. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know how to talk about dreams. Dreams
I
are
would
rough.
love to hear about your dreams. Dreams are rough. I would like to hear about yours though. If you were wanting to share at least. I don't know. I just always assumed that if you wanted to share that you would, and I know I sometimes just fully interrupt to get people to listen to me.
I guess I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
While you two are having this huge conversation, is anyone else doing anything with their night?
What, you don't want to listen to me and Mal talk for 20 minutes?
No, we can get back to it because it's important. But I just want to make sure everyone else gets a chance to do what they want, because I feel like after this conversation, it's going to be end the next day.
No, you're good. I'm just
And the
teasing.
next day.
Okay.
Next day.
Chess, Callie, Matt, was there anything you guys wanted your characters to do tonight?
Sleep.
Sleep? Fair.
Sleep flop.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I did my thing.
You did your
I
thing?
guess I do have one thing,
Okay.
but it can definitely wait.
Oh.
Yeah, say your things. Live your truth.
So throughout the night, with supper and everything, I want to be keeping an eye on Strizel and where the pocket watch is going.
Oh God.
Okay. Make. I don't want to say perception, but
You know I'm not good at those.
that's kind of.
I'm investigating.
I guess you're
my eyes.
investigating.
It wouldn't.
Uh,
No, it's okay.
I
can
will
do
say
perception.
either perception or investigation at disadvantage.
Disadvantage if I do investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking do investigation then. 18.
18. So, as soon as she had been handed the pocket watch, it very quickly went into a pocket on her inside her jacket. She doesn't seem to do anything with it throughout the night. You see that she joins the crew and all of you for dinner, has a lot to drink. Doesn't seem too secretive about anything. Doesn't try to sneak away, doesn't try to hide it anywhere. Yeah, she seems pretty forthcoming that she had it on her and is open to being out and about. She does eventually retire to her personal quarters. But other than that, she's not flaunting it. She's not doing anything with it. She just has it.
All right. So she went into her quarters with it. Got it.
Yeah, she will eventually go into her quarters with it.
Okay. All right. That's all.
Okay. No, that's pretty fair. But yeah, Lore and Velky were talking about dreams.
Dude, it's gone now.
Yeah.
For me, at least. It's gone. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't remember what I was saying.
I can. Lore was asking you about your dream when it happened.
You sit and listen in full attention. Marigold's not even here. He put Marigold in Marigold's nest that he's made.
So it's mostly down to if Velky wishes to divulge what his dream was about.
Well, I was going to, but now my... Just a second. Just a minute.
Well, if anybody's wondering, Marigold now lives in Lore's bed. It's the Marigold nest in Lore's bed, and then Lore's now gonna just lay in Kashana's bed, curled up like a little animal at her feet, probably. How he sleeps normally, just like a little bagel. It was important information.
Important bagel.
Yeah, because usually Lore sleeps like a bagel, and the Marigold sleeps like a bagel inside, like the little donut hole.
A donut inside of the donut.
Exactly. It's quite cute. It's a little spooky in Lore's changeling form because he's so long, and so it's just like if a snake was a person.
It's a long donut. Snake.
He wraps up, not quite a snake, but wraps up, just like a lanky ass creature. Mm-hmm.
I love that for lore.
Mm-hmm. Me too. It's really hard to draw. I've tried many times. Because people have limbs, not like animals, and so it's difficult to put body proportions in places. You know?
Okay. Well. Hmm. What 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 dream would you like me to talk about?
Anyone you feel comfortable sharing? What's been, what are the dreams that have bothered you the most, and how can we sort of, would talking about them help? I know sometimes talking about my dreams helps, but my dreams get kind of weird sometimes. Tell me about them.
I have like horrid dreams most of the time. Can't remember the last time I had a pleasant one.
Would you want to share them? Or even talk about snippets of them?
I'm often forced to make choices. Uninformed ones. Don't know what they mean or how to interpret them. Sometimes they give me information, and other times they just throw me into the water and try and drown me.
No, that doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you think it's your, like, subconscious doing wiggly things, or do you think it's a lot more literal? Like, obviously, some of the information you collect is probably literal, but, you know, dream stuff.
I doubt they're subconscious. I mean, you shared a dream with me once. Remember?
I do remember.
It was pretty horrible.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. It was probably the worst dream to share.
Not even close.
What is the worst dream for me? I mean, at least one of them. I'm sorry that's the one that we had to share.
That could have been worse. But oftentimes they affect the real world. For example, I mentioned drowning. That was one of the first ones that I had. And when I woke up, it was actually raining.
Yeah, that's spooky. You know when you like fall and then you wake up and your bed's actually broken one of the springs and you're on the mattress on the floor?
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
It's happened to Jer.
Of course, there are others. There's, those times where I see a vision, like a mishmash of every place I've ever been, and they're all colluding into one horrendous, just nightmare of places, and there's people screaming and running and yelling and asking for help, and I can't do anything. I have to make a choice. To leave or to help or to do something, I don't know.
Is it a place you've been?
It's every place I've been. All mashed into one.
Interesting. I mean, not interesting. I'm sorry you have to go through that, but I wonder if there's more to it. I mean, dreams are kind of weird. But I'm sorry you have to go through that. It definitely can't be fun.
Recently, I heard voices talking to one another. And it sounded like, I mean, they could have been talking about anything, but to me, it sounded like they were telling me I was still useful.
Normally, maybe you shouldn't listen to voices, but I mean, you are useful, so maybe those ones are good. I mean, don't listen to them full-heartedly. That's not probably the most effective thing, but I mean, like, you are useful. And you are valued.
Not in a good way, Law.
Oh, okay, then don't listen to them.
Not in a good way. It was the kind of people that tell you that you're useful so they can, I don't know, squeeze out every little piece of you that's left.
Yeah. No, don't listen to that. That's not at all what I meant. No, that's not good. You are useful to us, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we all love you very much, and you're very important and very valued. And
I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't talk for Zintris.
Well, I don't think
I don't know if he loves anyone.
No, I don't think anyone can talk for Zintris for that bit. But I mean, he has fun sometimes when we do heists, if that matters.
Oh, I love Zintris. I just don't know if he loves me.
I also love Zintris. I can't speak for him, but you understand my point. Okay, Zintris excluded. Everyone else loves you. We love Zintris. Maybe I'll
and
ask
oftentimes, I'm not sure if Kashona actually likes me or not.
I mean, I get that, because I don't know if Onatos likes me. I think we're just the friends, and then our partners are just strung along. And they, I don't know, they tolerate each other, so, you know. It's almost like there's some sort of weird Homestuck romance that can describe what this means.
It's a Homestuck, I've never heard of it.
No, nothing, sorry, it's something that came to me in a dream.
Maybe, if we want, we can talk about it more.
Maybe. Well, would it help if we talked with the group? I can talk to Kashana, at least tell her to just maybe sometimes we have to listen.
Whatever you think is best, I'm going to leave that to you, because I don't think that me approaching that conversation is going to go well.
Yeah.
So
I understand that. You are very important and very valued, and I promise that I'll follow you more than I already have, and I will listen. And I just like
to follow me.
I mean, I'm gonna follow you depending. If you tell me to jump off a cliff, I'm not gonna do that. Well, actually, maybe. If you're gonna jump off a cliff, you probably are doing it for a reason. But that's not my point. I want you to know that you're valued, and I also want you to know that you're more than just our messenger. I know that you've been doing that a lot lately, and I'm sorry.
People need to be talked to.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably contact my parents if you wanted, to be honest. I have a single-use spell scroll for message.
Oh yeah, that's for message, yeah. I was using sending, but message is good too.
Yeah, I mean, it's one that I got. Sending's much better.
If it doesn't work, just let me know.
It's the one I have. I don't know if it'd work. I'm sure sending would be better, but I don't want to... I don't know. I don't want the... I appreciate you offering, I guess. I guess this is different, but I don't want to, like, make you do that.
It's not forcing. You're not making me do anything. I'm offering.
Okay.
We'll do it in the morning with everyone.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, maybe we should get some sleep, though. Hoping maybe if I just, like, tense a bandage my arm, maybe it'll heal itself.
Oh, I'll take care of that before we go to bed.
I know it's not going to, but it might be.
Bitch in a sling, come on. Crack my knuckles. Did you hear that?
I think I need to get a new outfit. I know I took this dead guy's outfit. Well, I mean, I have my vest still, but I just took his into shit. But I think I maybe need to...
Let's discuss that thing. Give me your arm. Come on, give it.
I think maybe I need to improve my clothes, because I don't know what's going to happen with my arm if we can't fix it.
Well, let's get you clothes later when your arm becomes an issue. Come on.
Okay.
Michael would like to set his arm in a little slingy.
Okay, give me a medicine check. We don't do those often.
No, we don't use practical medicines. Magical medicines are different.
Okay. Cool. 16 plus 7.
23. All right. So yeah, that's a pretty darn good sling you got on your arm there.
Nice.
Currently,
Very
it
secure.
still feels okay-ish, but that's probably going to start wearing off over the next week or so.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be one of those, like, you know, when you're like, nah, this is fine, and then you wake up and you're like, I was hit by a bus.
Yeah. I know what that feels like.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. So, with that, everyone can finally hit that nice long rest button.
Curl up and sneak.
Boop, boop, boop.
Curl
Oh,
up and
I
sleep.
accidentally gave myself inspiration. That's not what I want.
Aha.
Wrong. That's not what I wanted.
Nearly give me a coughing fit. All right. So, mark over to next day, the 2nd of the month. That one day lasted 4 weeks. All right. So, when you all eventually arise, you get to have breakfast, and then the ship is ready to set sail. It'll be about a week and a half-ish, depending on how weather permits. Before you guys get to your destination at Mornren.
Nice.
However, Zintris,
Jawohl.
Captain Strizel approaches you in the morning.
Oh boy.
She says to you, so, I'm going to be occupied in my quarters for a while. Until I return, you are captain of the ship. It'll be your job to make sure we get to our destination, or at least start heading towards our destination properly. She actually takes off her hat and gives it to you.
Not. Okay.
I trust that you can command everyone here just fine. Everyone already knows to listen to what you have to say. And also just trust that they also know what they're doing, so it shouldn't be too hard.
All right then.
With that, she heads off into her quarters and locks the door.
Man, sure do hope she's not gone forever. I wanted to ask her a question. Damn it.
I have marked myself. Oops, that's too many. There we go. All right. So, Captain Zintris,
Uh-huh.
what do you do? I can bring us to the map quickly so that we can just get our bearings on things. Oh my god, there's so many pages now.
I mean, the best thing I could say is make ready for Mornren.
Yeah. So you guys are around here. Like
Yep.
you're in that around that cluster of islands. Yes,
Oh,
Chess.
sweet.
No, I was just
And your destination is Lavender Falls, because that is the closest port to get to the capital. You could technically go to Genshin instead if you wanted, but that would then require a lot longer of a trip by land. So it is technically faster to go to Lavender Falls.
yeah, not sure if we want to impact there yet.
I was thinking of something to say too, don't worry.
Fucking god.
You picked the name, not me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I picked that name before the game was really around.
Sucks. How
Which
dare you
game?
not predict Genshin Impact? Jeez.
Oh,
Actually, that might not be true. When did Genshin Impact come out?
I'm pretty sure it was out before we started.
I don't think it was popular though.
It's spelled different as well. For
It
whatever
is,
that's
yeah.
worth.
Also, I hear Lavender Falls and I keep thinking Lavender Town.
Well,
That's worse. Oh no. Michael, no.
Are you telling me
I mean,
there's a
like-
graveyard tower there?
Genshin.
No, they're all named after flowers. Like, what's...
Yeah.
No,
Well,
we
most
know.
of them.
Well, I know.
Genshin Impact was 2020 September. The game might have actually just come out before we started playing. I might have made that name before the game.
Huh, neat.
Anyway,
Yes.
how
Make
would
ready
you
for
like
Lavender Falls?
how would you like to navigate? What kind of check would you like to make to start making sure you're on the correct way?
I'd say it'd probably be either nature or survival.
Both of those would make sense.
I'd like to go with nature because that's higher.
Okay, give me a nature check.
Going by winds and
No.
landmarks and crap.
Yeah, and you have your maps and sea charts and stuff.
16.
16, that's pretty good, yeah. So giving the order to set sail, you are pretty confident in the direction you've chosen. The wind seems to be pretty good behind you. We are going to do our ship travel thing again. So it is a D20. I've marked down 11 days. God damn it.
11 days!
So for the first day of travel, who would like to do the first D20 roll?
Is there one for each of us?
Over 11 days, there should be enough for
Oh,
one
cool,
for
okay.
each. Even if every single roll ended up being like X days faster travel, there would still be enough.
Well, you could always just go down the list then.
Sure, I don't actually know what the Discord list is. Callie.
Sorry, what?
D20 for ship travel.
Oh god, okay. Just a straight up roll?
Yep.
Do I have to? Because it's a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
This is again speed up, slow down events happening. But that was a speed up, so it'll take one less day of travel.
Okay,
I was
it's
about
not
to
that
say,
bad.
release the Kraken!
Day 2. Who would like to roll?
Like, we're not going down the list?
Oh, duh, Jesus Christ. Maybe I'm not entirely here yet. Chess. Hi. D20 for me, please. As well as a perception check after.
Okay, so a 5 on the d20 and a 16 on the perception.
Okay, that's speeding up. However, on the 16 perception check, as you're going about your day today, you see some pretty rough looking clouds up ahead. Okay. And after some time, everyone else probably at some point notices the winds picking up pretty rough.
I'm pretty sure everyone else starts noticing the sky darkening too.
Whoa, it's fucking windy out here.
Fucking windy.
So, what would you like to do? There is a very clear, pressing storm. Give me another nature check, Zen.
9.
9. With a 9, you're not entirely sure if you could get around the storm, or if going through or hunkering down and waiting it out is the best option. But those are the options you have.
Can I ask the more experienced crew what they think?
Yeah, you can. You don't need to roll for that. Asking the more experienced crew, the way it looks, you could probably try and go around, but it looks pretty wide and might end up throwing you closer to the magical storm. Well, not that far. You kind of got a little bit further than that. Trying to go around is going to drastically increase the time that it'll take. Trying to go through, everyone here, aside from you all, they're confident in their capabilities of pushing through the storm. Laying anchor and just hunkering down might not go well. Because as soon as you're anchored down, if the waves start getting a little too rough, that's going to cause some major damage. If not, just flip you over. Because the waves are going to push and you're not going to want to move, but the waves are going to overtake the wood.
Like Drake's Passage.
Sure.
So I recently learned about Drake's Passage.
So it's your choice. You can go around and increase by probably a week. Or try pushing through it.
Considering it's not actually my ship, let's go around.
You're going to increase by 5 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last thing I need is Strizel pissed at me for breaking her ship.
All right then. I want you to make excuse me. Another survival check to see if you can actually manage to pull this around before it hits you.
12.
So, you don't manage to pull yourself around to avoid it entirely. However, you're going to be on the outskirts where it's you're able to kind of like weave in and out of it a little bit. So we're going to still do the skill check with everyone, but it's going to be a bit easier because you have taken the penalty of the longer time. So it's going to be a bit nicer on you guys.
Woohoo!
So I'm going to mark the DC down. I'll put it down even lower than that. Okay. I basically marked it down I've marked the DC down by 5 since you're taking the 5-day penalty for this. The storm does hit, but it's not quite as bad, though I would still like everyone to just do something. It doesn't have to be, I don't know how ships work. I don't know how ships handle storms. You also all have, well, most of you have magic at your disposal. I would like to just one at a time see what you do to help. You can make up bullshit if you like. It could even be just like I pull ropes to taut sails or something. I don't know. We can have fun with this. We'll start in opposite order. Lore. What does Lore do to help handle the storm?
So Lore has all of those scraps of rope that they used to fish for the clam.
Yes.
Well, I mean, they didn't get the clam, but that's not the point. So they're gonna just tie down all of the loose things on the deck, and like tie the doors shut and stuff, so water doesn't get in them, and you know.
Okay.
Like any stray barrels will be tied down. Any doors that aren't like
Sure.
rooms that need
Let's
to
get
be in.
a dexterity check for all your tying down.
Oogie. Dex check. So 12.
12. Okay.
12.
I'm glad everyone has
Oh,
a
that was
different
me
letter.
doing math for a second there. But yeah.
What does Velky do?
Okay, I have a legitimate question. I know things about sailing in storms. Would Velky know things about sailing in storms? Hello?
Give me a history check.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I need to look at my modifiers. 17.
Yeah, Velky has a pretty decent idea of ships. Maybe not like intimate knowledge of vessels this size, but I imagine he's probably hit a storm at least once in his time out fishing.
That was on a lake, but yes.
Yeah, I like that his
possible.
only experience with the water is fishing.
Well, at the very least,
Well,
he
he did
studied
come
up
over.
enough.
Yeah,
No, I know.
He did come over on a ship, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything. He probably barfed the whole time. Okay,
Teasing
so
Michael.
You're at least well read on it.
yeah, that's fair. Putting it into practice a lot harder. He's going to try and pull the sails down. You're going to want to tie them up so that the wind doesn't catch them and push you further off course.
Okay, very nice. That sounds proper. I'll keep that in
Riding
mind.
the waves, not the wind.
What would that be in athletics to get it all sorted?
He's gonna help, I should say, probably.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
think that
There's
all by
obviously
himself.
like everyone is manning their stations and getting things. Yeah, let's get an athletics down to use your strength.
Okay. Oh, natural 20 for
Ooh,
23.
23.
Shocking. Good for you, Dice.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Zintris.
Does that mean I did it? Okay.
This is an average roll.
Okay.
So this is going to be, we'll see how everyone does as a tandem, in tandem.
Would I be steering, or do I have a helmsman for that?
It's up to you. You could be commanding, you could be steering yourself, you could, I don't think you can misty step a whole boat.
No.
That's like level 20 shit.
I don't even think I can misty step someone else with me.
So it's up to you on how you want to handle it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to give orders since I'm the captain.
Okay. Give a, what's a good charisma for that? Just performance? Persuasion? Wouldn't be intimidation.
Persuade that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I just need a charisma check of some kind. So I would say performance or persuasion.
I'm going to do persuasion. That has
Fair.
a higher bonus. 10.
10. Okay.
Sweet baby.
Welcome back, Onates.
Hi.
You're rounding the edge of a storm, so it is a bit easier to handle since you're kind of not getting hit by the full force of it. You can make up whatever bullshit you want on how to help, from magical to physical, whatever you want to do.
Sorry, I'm reading a spell.
Love when spells help.
Yeah, I will. Because I'm terrible for actually doing spell preparation, we're gonna pretend I took this spell because we just took a lot.
What, your spell prep didn't account for a random storm hitting?
It's a spell I totally would have taken because we're gonna be on a boat for 11 days.
11 days, which is now 14 days.
Which is now 14 days. I will cast Control Water.
Hell yeah.
Onates will stand on the tip of the ship like Jack, King of the World, and perform a Moses, except I'm not parting the water. I'm gonna
help push the water in directions.
I'm going to redirect flow.
Okay, give me Arcana check, since that doesn't have like an attack roll with it.
Yeah, it doesn't have any roll. You just kind of do it.
Yeah.
Sure, Arcana.
So we'll do Arcana to see how well you can control
it be nature
this.
instead?
Sure. Yours is a natural thing.
Because my magic is nature powered?
Yeah, I'll allow nature over Arcana for that for you.
Okay, thank you. Because I only have a +1 to Arcana. Ooh, I didn't roll good. 11?
11? Okay. The other thing, though, was because Zin decided to go around the edge of the storm, the DC had been dropped.
Okay.
So, you don't know what the DC is. It's an average between everyone, so... But still. Kashana.
I don't know. Can I... Let me see what I got. I'm so tempted to cast Shatter and just see what happens.
You can shatter the water to help break the waves that are about to overtake.
Fuck it, sure, let's do that.
Like I said, any bullshit that you want.
Okay, I cast Shatter.
Okay, yours is...
I'm gonna do it very loudly so that I make sure that...
I mean, there's probably some lightning going on, too.
Yeah, but, like, just so Onates knows.
Okay, Arcana check, or if you want to somehow convince me of another skill, that would work.
No, Arcana is fine.
Okay.
22.
22. Okay. Just bless you.
Blessings.
Wow.
Double blessed.
So 12 plus 23 is 35, plus 10 is 45, putting it to 56, to then 78. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong number. With a group check of around 15.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
My nat 20.
I'm pretty sure I can actually do the proper math on that.
No, that's valid. 15 is good.
Yeah, 15.6. You all still would have survived the original check. Which the original DC was 14. I dropped it down to 9. So, with all your work put together, you managed to very nicely hold the ship together. No damage comes to it. You manage to push through the storm, and you even make a little bit of time. So your initial calculations of taking 5 extra days is now only going to be 3 extra days. So... Oh, goodbye, pencil.
Goodbye. Oh, squeak.
So now we can continue down the line for your initial speed ups and slowdowns. It is Zin's turn.
Yay. That would be a 1.
Okay. That's another speed up.
The one time a 1 helps me.
Maybe this event was made specifically for you.
Okay, and I forgot to actually count for the previous speed ups, so you only have 9 days left.
You just said you don't.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, I know I said how many days, but I actually forgot to account for the initial speed up.
Okay.
So I just took that down, so there's 9 now. That brings us to Velky.
Okay. The fuck is that? What is that?
D20.
No, not that. The number that I rolled. It's like it got cocked for a second, and I can't. I guess if it's cocked, I can probably re-roll, huh?
Yeah.
13.
Another speed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly like it's half and half on speed up slowdowns.
We're gonna
With
fucking
events.
put this ship into warp drive.
Yeah. I mean, you guys made it through your first voyage pretty quickly. Like, you guys rolled incredibly well. You like this time especially, you haven't hit any of the events. You've only hit speed ups.
I'm fucking control watering under the ship, and we're just.
If you can, you can.
I can.
Lore, give me a D20.
15.
15. Oh, we finally hit a slowdown.
Boo. Never mind.
So there's still 7 days left. That said, on this day, Strizel does emerge from her quarters.
Oh my god, she's back. Oh lord, she coming.
She not gone forever?
She's not gone forever. She comes out, comes on up to you, Zin. So, how was it?
No, could have done without the storm.
Oh, there was a storm.
Did you not notice all the rocking?
No, I didn't. You must have handled it very well.
Huh. Sorry, it was quiet.
I just don't know what to say to that.
Did you enjoy it? Your time as captain?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's fun being out on the open water and having the control of everything, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit.
Well, I'm sorry you had a bit of a storm, but she kind of looks over the ship. I think you did a fine good job of this.
Well, thank you. I take the hat and put it back on her head.
Thank you. All right. Let me double check where we are. And she kind of goes over the maps and checks the routing the routing you had all taken. Sees what you did to kind of miss the storm, and pretty proud of that. You can still you can't really still see it on the horizon, since it's been a number of days since the storm, but you can still kind of feel the uneasiness of it all. It was probably very nerve-wracking for Zin. That said, there is 7 days left on this voyage. everyone's gotten a chance to go, we can start back over to Kashana.
Am I rolling again?
Yep.
Just straight up roll?
Yep.
Stop making me roll! It's a 9!
A 9 is speed up.
Oh, never mind.
Onates.
Okay. Fucking sausage. Do I need a perception check after it?
No, that was just to make sure someone spotted the storm.
15.
15 again. That's another slow down. With 5 days left on this journey, I want to now ask what it is you guys kind of do on this, well, over a week and a half journey now.
Like what we want to do now or what we have done in the
Yeah,
past?
like what you kind of have been doing. I know last time you were on the ship, Velky sent off a message.
Yes, he sent so many message.
So we'll take the moment now to kind of see what you all have been doing. We're not going to do another flashback when you get to land. So take this opportunity now to decide what you've been doing.
Can I first make the joke that Velky is a messenger pigeon? Thank you. Oh,
Yes.
continue on. Gracias.
What kind of pigeon is he?
Those white ones with the little speckles.
Nice. Yeah.
Dove pigeon?
E.
A doven?
A pea dove?
Pea dove.
Of course he has freckles.
Leave him alone. God.
He could be a rose pigeon.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds great.
It's those little pink ones that we have. They're a version of like the city pigeon. Yeah, they're called rose pigeons.
Those are soft.
Mm-hmm.
But what are we doing?
Sorry.
Yeah.
about
Kashana,
pigeons.
what does Kashana do on her voyage? It doesn't have to be anything grand if you don't have anything planned, but just kind of what's been going on.
So Strizel has been locked up in her cabin, correct?
Yeah, for like 1, 2, 3, 10 days.
Okay. I stayed in said cabin for a duration of my trip from
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you spent some
So
time.
do
with her.
I maybe know of any way for me to like either peek in or sneak in, or like if there's a window?
There is window on the like door, but it's blocked by a curtain. There is also windows on the side of the ship. There's also a balcony off the back that is kind of blocked by the top of the boat. Like it's underneath like that flag area.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's like there is
But
a
I could
balcony.
get there.
You could theoretically get there.
But I know of no other way to like kind of sneak in.
There is
like...
not like another doorway.
I'm gonna take a day where everyone seems to be doing their own shit, and I want to try to I want to try and like peek into like the balcony.
Okay, so you kind of try and sneak your way off the back edge.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check. To sneak behind Zintris. when he was captaining.
He was busy. Sorry, stealth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better. That's a 16, my friend.
16. I think 16 beats most passive perceptions.
Yeah, mine's a 17, so
Oh, so you noticed her doing this.
yeah.
Michael, do I bother taking a luck point off, or can I just leave it?
You can leave it.
Okay.
So Zintrus definitely knew you did this. But I think everyone else, especially the main crew, wouldn't have. Unless someone else has a high passive perception, but I don't think so based off my memory of your sheets.
I mean, I noticed, but I'm probably not going to do anything because I figure Strizel can take care of Kashana.
Fair.
I'm only at 14. I don't know what Anates has just stepped
Left.
away
Yeah.
for a minute.
And I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't bother her, to be
Fair
honest.
enough. Okay, so Kashana, you can sneak down and get onto the balcony.
Okay.
There is a curtain blocking it, but it is not fully closed.
Okay. What can I see with what I can see through, like, the crack in the curtain?
What you can see through the crack in the curtain is the room is dark.
I have dark vision.
That is true, but it's still, you can see that it's dark, so she doesn't have any light source set. I won't make you take actually I will take a perception just because it is hard to see everything through a crack, so you'll have to take a perception on this to see how much you can view.
Okay. I'm gonna use another luck point.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna use another luck point.
Okay, that's all 3 you can do for this scene.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's better. 17.
17. Okay. So what you can see is she seems to be at her desk, not moving, just kind of hunkered at her desk, kind of just looking down at the table. And you can see her from behind.
Can I see her breathing? Is she breathing?
It's a shallow breathing.
Okay. I'm gonna quietly, and I'm gonna test the balcony door. Is it locked?
It is locked. Oh man, we got a first time chatter trying to offer me promotion of my channel, viewers, followers.
Damn.
Nice.
Look at you go.
Click on that person's name.
I'll let you do that.
Ban. All right. So yes, the door is locked.
Coming up then.
Ugh. I don't have lock-picking tools. What do I got? What do I got? What do I have?
You have Misty Step.
I do, Michael. That doesn't mean I want to use it. Okay.
You can try to unlock the door without lock-picking tools. It'll just not be as easy.
I'll try that first, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll Misty Step in.
Okay. So you use your lock. You try to lock pick. So yeah, that's a dexterity. You do not get to add your proficiency because you don't have tools.
Michael, I don't have any.
Yeah, so it is just sleight of hand check.
Thank you, dice. 18.
18. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit because you're not as trained as with this, but with like a dagger or something, you manage to jimmy it open. Yeah, you managed to jimmy open the door.
Okay. I'm gonna very quietly, like, crack it open to where I can slide inside.
Okay. You are inside the room.
Okay. I'm going to just kind of... What do I see now that I'm in the room? Like, is it any different? She's just still...
No, she is very still. Shallow breathing, staring down at her desk.
Do I see, like, the whites in her eyes?
Are you going around to look at her from the front?
Oh, God.
Or are you staying behind her?
fuck it. I'm just gonna sneak off. I'm not gonna go full on frontal here. I don't want to do that. But I'm gonna like just kind of slowly inch my way around the room to where I can see like her side profile.
Okay, give me a stealth.
13.
13. So, you manage to sneak to the side of her to get a side profile. What you can see is in her hands on the desk is the pocket watch, and she's just staring very intently at it. As you get like close, like around far enough to see, the boat kind of gives a little shake, and there's a loud creak where you step. And you kind of see her tense up for a second, but her eyes don't leave the pocket watch. But you do feel like if you push it, whatever trance she seems to be in might break.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak back out.
Okay. I'll let you do that. That was maybe a good call. But yeah, so you can get out. I don't know if you can unpick a lock. I don't, like, if you can pick a lock, I guess you could technically relock.
I don't think you can relock it because you're pushing up chambers.
Yeah.
You
I guess
Yeah.
technically you
pull
could.
down
I guess
chambers.
to not make it so that you've been known, you could technically close the door and lock it from the inside and misty step out.
It's a verbal component though.
Well, it's your choice then. Do you have the door locked, or do you risk not having it locked?
This is where I miss Mage Hand. I'm just not gonna have it locked.
Okay, I'll roll to see if she had noticed. Okay.
I'm just gonna then I'm gonna make my way back up or on top, right beside Zin.
All right. So that's what you did with your time. I don't know if you got what you wanted out of that.
I mean, eventually, maybe.
Eventually, maybe.
I'm working on it.
Onates, what have you been doing with your time when you're not helping take care of a storm? Doesn't have to be anything big. It doesn't have to be anything at all. Could just be resting and relaxation.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay. No, that's totally fair. That brings us down to Zin. I guess you were captaining the boat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if there was anything else you wanted to kind of get done, we could also say after Strizel has come back out, you could have been doing something.
Not really. I think all my attention was focused on the boat, and now I just kind of want to rest again.
Fair. So then Velky.
Oh.
What has Velky been up to?
Planning in his head for things.
Okay.
But also he'd like to ask Lore if Lore wants to do the sending to his parents or not.
Lore would.
Okay.
Okay. There's process. 1. Remember how I did it with Kishwana?
No, I don't know.
Okay, well, I've never met her father before.
I could turn into one of my parents.
It'll give me a good visual representation of what they look like.
Okay.
But you should also... I mean, I think I know enough about them. You've talked to me about them a lot, so...
Yeah, well,
Gives me
can
a bit of a
answer
familiarity.
I can answer any questions if you need for information on them to help you with familiarity.
Well, first thing, I need to know exactly what you want me to say. 25 words.
Okay, oh gosh. I would like you to tell them, and you just say, hello, this is oh, man, I gotta think about the wording. Could you just say something like that this is law and that I am safe? And I'm wondering if they're safe and if they're with each other, and that I've done what they told me and I'm waiting for either further instructions or I just want to know they're safe. It makes it sound so like formal. It's not formal at all. I just want to know they're safe.
Okay. Would you like me to tell them that you love them? Or anything like that?
Yeah, yes please. And tell them
Okay.
that I have a lot of catching up and news.
Okay, so you want me to tell them that you're safe? You want me
Yeah.
to ask them if they're safe?
Yeah.
That you've done what they've asked you to do. And
But don't specificate what it is, so if in case they're not safe, that there's not like...
I
know it's
don't
just
know what it is they've asked you to do, so I can't specificate it. It's all right.
Honestly, fair. It's fair. It's just stuff with when we went to the ruins. I don't fully know what I'm supposed to do, but I did find the painting that they were looking for, and I took a lot of notes, and I found some information out there, so it's fine. We don't have to go into the specifics. That's going to go over 24
Well, I
words.
can't anyway. Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, so you're safe. Are they safe? Do you want me to mention your arm at all, or is that a later?
I feel like that's maybe later date. I'd like to maybe figure it out and then maybe, if possible, mention it. I don't want to worry them. I mean, I'd rather also tell them about my engagement, but I feel like I should do that in person.
That's fair.
And that I have a son now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just
No, you're
trying
okay.
to in my mind.
Yeah, you're good. Just honestly, you could say something like, "Hello, this is Laura's friend. I'm just reaching out because they're wondering if you're safe, and hopefully you guys are together or with each other, and that I'm safe, and that I love them, and I have a lot of catching up to do, and that I have done what they have asked of me." I'm quite nervous, unfortunately. I know I've sent them a little letters, but things have changed since then, and now I'm nervous to speak to them.
Makes sense. Okay,
But
so
I love them very much, and then I want to know that they're safe.
Okay, I've got 19 words. Not if I include myself.
You can include yourself. If you say your name, maybe then they can find you. Is that creepy?
No, I understand.
Okay. Well, I mean, because they have ties with a bunch of people, and you're with the church, so I don't know.
Maybe. Now, as for showing me what they look like, is that something that you actually want to do? Are you comfortable doing that here? Should we find somewhere private?
Yeah, maybe let's not just, shapeshift in front of a whole bunch of strangers. That would be cool. And I also don't really want some of these strangers to know what my parents look like. just
Yeah,
for
fair,
safety.
fair.
But yeah,
Okay. Is there anywhere on the ship we can go that's private-ish?
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely be like, hey, like there's the different like quarters and there's more sectioned off rooms, so you can definitely get some privacy.
Okay. Well, let's tell someone where we're going. Probably on a taste or Shauna's in someone.
I
And
haven't seen Kashana. I think she's doing something. Where's Onatais? I think Zin is also busy. I'm pretty sure he's just the captain right now.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Peeper's out for on a taste. Where is he? Meow. Meow.
He is
Oh yeah, hold on.
Onatais
whistle.
appears.
he appears next to you.
T-pose.
Vroom.
You called.
Hi.
Hi. You know I was just over there, right?
You're on my blind side. I couldn't see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know it's my fault. I didn't think about turning my head to the side.
He's just been
Well,
standing next to you this whole time.
Get poke. You like pokes him in the forehead. It's like a fault.
I'm gonna help Law with something. We're going to find a private space.
Do you need additional help or?
I mean,
That's up
you
to
can
Law.
come too if you want. Yeah, I trust you as well. We're just gonna we're gonna talk to my parents. We're gonna try to see if
We're
they're
going to
okay.
try.
We're gonna try.
Well.
Chance it might not work.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be good to, have another body just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep Law's secret safe.
Yeah, I
Mm.
probably need a distraction. My Kashana senses are tingling.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. I'm gonna be real with you, which is weird because we just got engaged, and I don't know. I seen it at night sometimes.
Yeah, see, that's the part that terrifies me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Need to get that girl a bell.
Yeah, we'll find her. We'll find her. It's not probably
put the
nothing.
alarm spell right on her.
I mean, like, where could she have gone? It's not that big of a ship.
Yeah, that's, again, the part that worries me.
Okay,
So
well,
we're going
we'll go find
to
her later.
Find a space. And it's a space to not be seen. Onwards.
Okay.
Onwards.
So, yeah, Lore, you can pretty easily transform into your parents. Are you trying to contact your mom or your dad?
That was my next question.
I am going to contact my dad because I feel like he will approach the situation more rationally.
Okay. So you turn into your secretly adoptive father.
I mean, it's not adoptive if they don't know. I've reverse adopted them. It's a reverse adopted situation, where I've adopted them.
Reverse.
I've adopted them. They don't know that.
Don't know it. Yeah, they don't know they were adopted.
No, they listen. It just worked out perfectly, okay?
We should move on.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
So, Velky, it's still someone you have never met before, but you got a pretty good thing. You'll have to do an Arcana check with advantage since you have decent idea of what they look like and their name.
Do I get to get a tiny description of what Laura's dad looks like? Can I have that?
David Historia, yeah.
That's for me? Just a tree? Is that okay,
David?
Michael?
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, give us the description of Lore's dad.
I thought his name is David.
Yeah, his name
Yeah,
is David. It's David
really
and Vespa
funny.
Historia.
I love their names more than anything. Vespa.
Vespa's
Senorita
little-
Vespa.
It just means wasp in Latin.
Dude.
So David Historia, he's actually quite similar to how Lore looks, and you could kind of like see sort of that Lore probably took a lot of features from him, since Lore did have obviously all control of that. Do we know what the actual Lore looks like as like a teenager and adult? No. So he looks just sort of like a lot older, a lot more like rounded, where like Laura's really like long. David is a lot more rounded. His ears are a lot like more circular, and even his horns are like they're like sticky uppy like Laura's, but they're very like circular, like very rounded at the tips. He wears glasses and he's got long hair, and it's like back in like a braid. And he's got like front bangs. He looks very gentle. He looks quite sleepy, quite tired. And he's I don't know if Laura can do this, but he's got a messed up leg, and so like David usually has a cane because his legs were injured. He's missing. Like, he's got a prosthetic leg, but I think I've told you guys this already. And then, yeah, that is David.
Yay! Okay, so it's an Arcana check.
Yep, with advantage.
Like, it's probably actually kind of weird to see David, because you'd be like, it's almost like Lore took half of the characteristics from his dad and half of the characteristics from his mom and just like melded them together to create this imaginary person. Yeah.
May I guidance myself, Michael?
Sure.
Yay.
I'm like, I don't have guidance, but I could give you bardic inspiration. I don't know if that helps.
Give me everything.
Okay.
The bardic would help, yes.
Okay.
On a taste, may guidance me. I'll take
bardic inspiration.
Give him a little boop on the forehead.
It's a D6, right?
For which one? Bardic inspiration's D8.
Oh gosh, you upgraded. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think mine's a D4, as you know.
I wasn't sure if you were talking to me.
Okay.
But yeah, D8, baby.
Where's my D4? Where's my... Oh, there it is. It's the pointy one. Oh wow, we love that. Okay, and then the D8. Okay, so that's 26.
26.
I rolled real good, actually. I was surprised. Ow! I just stabbed myself with my D4.
Okay. So now, with that high of a roll, yes, you can make connection. So let's hear this message.
Okay. Hello. This is Valky speaking for Law. I'm safe. Are you? Are you together? I've done what you asked. I love you. And that's it.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Alright. No, hopefully they respond.
There will be a response. I need to kind of decide what it is they say.
Oh man, I should have pressed enter on that so you could have like had the
You could hit enter now.
Here you go.
Thank. Mega. It's okay. Mega anticipation. Lore looks very stressed. He's anxious about this. He's turned back to his tiefling self. It's weird for him to be in his dad's body.
Just hold on to him. Give him strength.
He looks visibly anxious. If you were to see him from afar, you'd be like, whoa, bro, what's wrong, you know? But obviously, you guys know why he's anxious. You're in the same room, you know? If you just came out and was, like, looking like this, you'd be like, oh, you good? But then, obviously, because you're, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Elkie, I really appreciate you for doing this for me. I know that it's been tough, and I really appreciate. Not that we could have done it sooner, but I almost wish we would have done it sooner, because I'm anxious to speak to them, but you know, I need to know. And what, I've sent them like 4 letters now.
We could have probably done it a couple of weeks ago. We didn't really.
It's okay. A couple of weeks ago it wasn't pressing. Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's been pressing this whole time, but you know what I'm saying. It's not neither present or not present. It's just important to me. And
Mhm.
the letters are obviously failing. And I don't even know if I'm going to get a letter back because I don't know what mail they'll be forwarded to.
It's alright, lol. Let's see if we get a
Yeah.
response.
Mhm. I'm like, and I don't
Okay,
want to
that's 25 words.
burn your spells, but we could always try my mum
Okay.
also.
So, what comes through, and I'm not going to, but it comes through as a whisper.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
not
we
going
hate
to
whispering in this house.
ASMR this. What you get from David is, it is good to hear finally. We are together. If we were right, if there is a seventh, pursue them or their crystal. Love you.
I'll reiterate that to Lore.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really say if they're safe, but they are together.
Mm. Mm. Well, I don't know what to do with that information. He's going to be writing it down also. It's written. I don't know what to do with that information, but I am now glad that Onotace was here, because now we can, I don't know, it's part of Onotace's thing with the princeps.
Bloody for the people here.
It's part of all of our things at this point, we're all immersed in this
Yeah, I'm
princeps
not
stuff.
sure
But
if the princeps are just my thing.
no,
but-
no. No, at this point we're like
We're all
elbow
in
deep in
this
princeps.
together.
But I mean, you
Yes,
know what I
get-
mean. You
I
know
get
what
what you're
mean.
trying to say, though. Yes,
Okay, well,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm glad. Oh no, I don't know what to take from that though.
I can write another message if I can send another spell.
Yeah, is that okay?
Of course it is.
Okay. Can you just ask? Can you say? Letters aren't going through. I've tried to. I've do contact many times. Don't put it like that, but like. Can you ask them where are they?
Okay, sure.
And then ask them if they're safe. Again, I know they didn't answer that, but but glad they're together. And that they were right. But we're gonna come for them soon. I don't know how many words that was. Probably more
Don't
than
worry.
24.
No worries, I'll reconfigure it in my brain.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
First person
No,
in
I
a while
think-
to not freak out at having a voice in their head suddenly.
Yeah.
Finally, a DM that doesn't always do that joke.
I mean, that's why we contacted David. Who knows? Vespa could have freaked out. She probably wouldn't have, but I strategically picked my father.
I mean, think about if you're just going about your day-to-day life and suddenly you hear someone's voice in your head speaking in what is usually very broken sentences.
In your head.
I like it just being like, "Hello, this is your son. How are you?" Being like, "Who? This is not my son's voice. What the fuck is this?"
It's like getting a phone call, but you can never say no. Okay, so I'll use
you
another
say
slot. Letters aren't going through. Where are you? Are you safe? You were right. We will see you soon.
That's good. That's good.
Emphasis on safe. Safe. Are you safe?
And use
Is
that
it secret?
accent
Is it
enunciation.
safe?
Safe. Oh no, I don't know where they are. I
We'll
don't.
find out.
I don't love that, to be honest. I don't love
Give
that
me
there may be.
a persuasion check, Velky.
Oh, okay. I get to my sheet.
I don't love that there may be wrapped up
Swear
in
that's
this
a
princeps
hot
stuff.
nothing. Alright. Guidance my butt.
No guidance.
I can't.
No
Give it.
guidance.
No guidance.
can't give
you
another-
you couldn't have known that this was gonna need persuading.
Okay,
can't-
fair enough.
Give another Bardicans, can I?
You wouldn't have known.
I mean, I
Yeah,
did
that's-
pretty good.
Valid.
I did pretty good. 19
19.
plus nothing.
Okay.
No, I don't love that they may be wrapped up in this Princeps stuff, because I mean, if it's anything like the Princeps stuff we're currently wrapped up in, I don't like that. I don't really know what to do with the fact that there
Okay.
might be a 7th Princeps anyway.
They don't use all 25 words for this one.
Okay.
Again, comes through as a whisper. We were apprehended, not unexpected. We can handle ourselves. The mission comes first.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, that sounds like my father, yeah.
I can do one more. That's all I have.
Only if you want.
It's
Oh.
what you need right now. I only have one more slot for today.
Okay.
So I just want me to say I don't like that.
Just
might be what he's
put by who. I want to know who's apprehended by. Go by who. I don't know. But I want to know who they're apprehended by and what happened when. Oh no. Who are they apprehended by, and are they in Skydusk? Ask that.
Okay, very bare minimum. Okay, got it.
Well, because we can at least figure out where they are and their location there. I know we're not going to go to Skydusk because we're on the opposite side of the map, but it is what it is. I don't know what else to ask. I have so many questions, but none of them are short. Who are they taken by? Where they are? Where are they? Are they in Skydusk? I'm glad that they're
Who,
together.
what, when, where, why, how?
Yeah. Are they like What do they mean by apprehended? Like, are they? That could be anything. Were they arrested? Were they, slapped on the wrist?
That's
What's going on?
Usually, what apprehension means is they've been arrested.
Yeah. That's what I assumed also, but I don't like the idea of my parents being arrested. I mean, I have an idea as to why they'd be arrested, because, I mean, I don't know, they're nosy. The scientists have to be. They're researchers. But they just ask the wrong questions, maybe? Who are they apprehended by? Ask that. Ask by who, where. Are they in Skydusk? Will they be okay for at least a month? Minimum? It might be longer. But we will come for them.
Okay. We'll do our best.
I would like to go right now, to be honest, but I mean, we're literally at the opposite side of the map. Like, literally, there's... It's taken us 11 days to get here, and it's going to take us 11 days to get back to the mainland, and then it took us like a month of travel, and I don't...
Hey, you're going to need to calm down. I need to actually... Or I'm not getting anything from them ever again. So, are you in immediate danger? Who took you? Are you in Skydusk? Mission will come first, but I need to know you.
Yeah. That's good. Or in tiefling form is doing that. You know when like dogs do like that anxious tail wag where it's like just like
Yes.
wibbling? Yeah, he's doing that. His whole body like anxious emote,
going to be okay, Law.
No, but who took them? Where are they? So you like they're supposed to wait 2 months in jail waiting for me to come and get them? What if we can't even get them? We're literally on the run currently, so then you guys don't go to jail. Like, I can't deal with breaking this many people out of jail. It'll only work once, and I have to save those odds for you guys. We'll have to go the like legitimate way to get my parents out, because then if we break them out, then they're just on the run, and they can't be fugitives.
Okay,
because
while he's doing this, Donatis just like firmly places his hand on his head. Law. Breathe. If I'm not going to jail, and I'm not,
No, we're gonna.
your parents will be fine.
This was very hard to
Okay.
get to 25.
Hold on, I'm getting some interference.
Hold up, the phone's ringing.
We are not in danger. Sky's design arrested us. Yes, we are in Skydust. Presume below castle. Honestly, this isn't nearly as bad as the time we...
Okay, wait, repeat that. People were ringing. This is the first
Yeah.
bit.
We are not in danger.
Jer was making mouth noises.
We are not in danger. Sky's design arrested us. We are in Skydust, presumably below castle. Honestly, this isn't nearly as bad as the time we...
Alright.
Kind of love Laura's parents. They're great.
Those parents are the best. I'm gonna be real with you.
Does that help?
A little bit. I mean, if they're under the castle, then I guess they're at least not cold and outside and just in some random jail. But I don't know the conditions of the jails and dungeons under the castle in general. Like, it could still be sucky down there. I'm hoping they at least get food. I'm glad that they're together. I'm sure they're scheming already, but they're not the most. Well, I mean, my mum's a little hot-headed sometimes. She can be, but she's not. They're not known for breaking massive rules. I can't really see them breaking out because, like I said, like they can't be fugitives because that's just they work basically for the government.
Law.
I think
Hey.
you need to breathe again.
If you need, you can always ask me to do this again. Anytime.
Okay.
As long as I've had a rest and I have the ability to do so, I will help you.
Thank you, Vilky.
They're never going to be far away forever. They're not going to be far away forever. Figure it out.
I know. No, I know they're very resistible, and literally both of them have had limbs ripped off. So I know that this is probably not the worst that they've been in. I do understand that if anyone can survive out in jail, it is them. And I know that they'll be fine, and I know that they can, I don't know, bargain, or at least bargain for better conditions. I know they'll be fine. I just feel bad that we're so far away, and we can't do much about that.
I understand.
Yeah. I don't know. I was trying
we'll
so
take
hard
it
to...
one step at a time.
Yeah, I was just trying so hard to not pretorize them because I just assumed that, though yes, we left in horrible conditions, that they had made it home and were safe and were somewhere on, like, following the mission and following what we're supposed to be doing right now. But I just assumed that they were safe at least, and my letters were just not reaching them because I've been traveling, and I just, I'm trying to make sure that we get the stuff that we have to do because our party's really busy also. Keeping you guys out of jail, we're going to this weird island. I want to figure out where this other weird island is. Has anybody seen Strezel, by the way? Because I have so many questions for her that are outside of my parents.
Law.
It's
I'm
okay.
breathing. I'm breathing.
Law.
It's gonna be alright.
You need to breathe.
I'm breathing. I'm breathing.
The questions you're asking are important. But the rate at which you're asking them is going to drive you insane.
Why don't you write them down? That way I can read over them and we can figure out what's the most important. And over the next few weeks we contact and and see what we can figure out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That might help you sort out what exactly you need from them and what you can do for them.
I think I'm gonna also read through all my books that I got just to make sure I haven't missed anything. I want to make sure that I have all the information that I need, because I'm pretty sure I did what I was supposed to. The book that they gave me wasn't the most helpful, so I only have bits and pieces of what I was supposed to do, but I do know what the mission. I do know.
Okay. That's good.
I gotta revisit my notes.
Start.
I gotta revisit everything. I gotta. Oh
Okay.
no.
So, after all of this, when you come out from under below deck, you do see Kashana standing up by Zintris. So she's not missing anymore. And technically we would now come to Lore's turn, which if you have questions for Strizel, you could definitely ask them. We can now have had time jump a little bit to when she is unearthed herself.
Okay. Well, I have questions for Strizel, and then after that, I'm just gonna literally, I think, annotate all of my books. Originally, I was just gonna annotate some of my my church folder, but now the church is not important to me.
Okay.
Well,
So what is it that you
in
want
my
to?
pile of books.
What do you ask Strizel?
I have a sketch of that island that we get from the Changeling painting, and I just want to ask her if she's ever been there, if she knows where this is, if it's anywhere near here. I know we sort of are like on route to a different island, like the one of the Manor Islands, but I mean, we could have passed it. And
here's
not even
here's the
known.
question, because there's technically two islands you get from the painting. You have the first one, and then the second one that pops up after all the people.
Yeah.
Which is it that you want to show?
I want to show her the second one, I think.
Second?
But it's just sketched. Yeah, the second one. After all the people. But it's just sketched, and I don't want to... I'm not going to tell her where I've gotten it. I'm not going to show her the painting. I'm not going to elaborate anything.
Yeah. So...
I'm literally just going to go like, hey, I have this picture. Do you know where this island is?
I'm going to roll to see what she gets. Oh, D&D Beyond's working. I can actually pull up her sheet. Collections, characters. Come on, characters. Strizel. Oh, her history is a 0. Oh, I need to really up her stats now. Probably won't help with that anyway. That's a 7. So she looks over the picture you've got, and it's a decent picture. You're good at sketching. And she kind of goes back to grab some books and charts, and she goes over them. It's like, no, that's not ringing any sort of bell. I haven't been to every island, mind you, but that doesn't seem to be coming up in any of my journals.
Does any of it, like, would you be able to find where it was? Like, if any of the, like, plants or, like, foliage is familiar? Whether you've seen it even, or, like, I don't know.
Definitely haven't seen it. I could try asking around at the ports, see what I can find. That's probably the best I could do.
Yes, please. Can you be discreet about it, though?
Her eyes light up a little bit.
Stress out. Listen here. Listen. I'm trusting you on this one.
Oh, you shouldn't.
I'm aware of that. I'm trusting you, though. I just need you to be discreet. I don't know what this is on this island. I don't think there's treasure on this island. I think that's an island full of people. Please, I'm trusting you here. Now I will pay you if you don't say anything about it aside from find where it might be.
She raises a hand, open, waiting for money.
Okay. All right. Here, you can have 100 gold. That help?
That'll definitely keep my silence on the matter.
All right. Well, you can have 100 gold. I'll pay you more when you find out information, if it is helpful.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
So anything else from lore?
Now I'm gonna annotate all my books and see if I can find any more information. I'm just typing on all the books that I have in the chat, so just give me like 1 sec. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
I'm sorry. I need to borrow a book.
Yep, that's all the books I have. That's so many.
Oh, I fucking
Oh my
forgot
god.
that one.
Oh, I didn't even see the first message.
Yeah, well, I have the History of Springkeep. I have a
Ferret
Ferret
book,
book,
but
which
Sin
Sin
has that
has right now.
Sky Dusk
I have
History,
Sky Dusk History. I have my parents' book. I have a Blight Juice book. I have a Race book. I have the
Fey
Plant parent book. I have the Blight Juice book from the church.
Okay,
I
so what are
have
you
a
trying to
folder
do
church
with
work,
all
and
these?
then I have Love Poison, which is trash romance.
Yeah.
That one I'm not looking at, but that's fine. I'm gonna go through, like, I'm just gonna, I think, correspond from my sketchbook to probably, I'm gonna look through the History of Springkeep, the History of Skydusk. I'm gonna bunch these, and you can give me, like, one information if you want, whatever. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna do, though.
Yeah, but what are you trying to find?
Oh, shit, I have a Ruin book also that I did not list on here. Oh, no, that's my parents' book, never mind. Ha ha ha.
You should also have a gardening book, unless you got rid of that.
No, that's
I give that one to Velky.
Oh, yeah, that one's to Velky, yeah.
It's my book. Right.
Well, I'm just trying to find out. So, I am gonna try to figure out, work on like the mission that I was given, which is finding if there is a 7th Precept, which is the information that we found in the ruins. I'm just gonna literally scour through all the books to see if there's anything on any form of that, and I'm even looking in the like Skydusk book to see if there's any knowledge on literally anything about the Princeps. Like, even if it was just literally one sentence of, this was, somebody aided in this, you know? And I'm going to look through the History of Springkeep, Skydusk, the Ruin book, and both of the church books, and the church folder.
Okay, give me your history check.
Oogie. I have 1,000,000 books. I see lore in the sleeper cabin, literally with 500 books just spread out everywhere. I've barred the door so there's a chair in front of it, and I've told everybody at my party that you have to secret knock to get in. 21.
21.
Lore's gone full paranoid now.
So there's pointedly nothing in any of your books about a 7th Princept, aside from your parents' book kind of alluding to perhaps that being the case based off of the mural and like theories they have about it. From the history of Skydusk, though, not Skydusk, sorry, the history of Springkeep, you do find that all of the holidays have been around since the beginning. So that's like the Sanctus Day, the Fox's Feast, the Day of Noon, the Day of Eve and Day of Dusk, the night festival, the Day of Morn, all of the like holidays that have to do about either Springkeep itself or a specific princept, like province, has always been there.
Okay. Michael, would you later be able to just give me a list of all of the holidays? I want to redo my information on all my books because it's getting very full since I have a small library.
I think I did basically just list them all there.
Yeah, but I did not write them down.
Okay.
They're on the calendar as well if you need it.
Yeah, everyone is free to look at the calendar. I don't have any spoiler things. Some of the days I've marked on things that you have done.
Okay, I will do that then. That's cool.
Yeah, they're all in there.
I literally was just still writing all the holidays have been down since the beginning, and then you started listing holidays, and I'm like, oh.
So basically the way the holidays works is there is a holiday for each province, for each season change, and then you have the additional Sanctus Day, Fox's Feast, and the Night Festival. If any smaller holidays exist, I suppose it's possible, but they're not the ones that I've made note of.
Okay, cool.
No Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, no. Oh, are we close to anyone's birthday?
Yeah. Technically.
Yeah, it's almost Delphi's birthday.
Yeah. Hence the technically.
Where is this? Okay, this is gonna be stupid, but where is this calendar you speak of?
Pinned.
Okay, cool. I'm like, because I feel like I've lost it.
No,
Rad.
it's a pinned.
Okay, cool.
The Ari Verplo Sop the Arkstra Luhis Kirzenper.
What?
I forgot about that. It's okay.
That's because the calendar is made in Google Docs on the like spreadsheets. The bottom shows each different page, and it does the first 3 letters.
Oh.
So it makes a really weird sentence.
Okay. Yeah, I see the pin though. Sick. Okay, I will.
Okay.
I want to revise my notes.
Fair enough.
You should see my book page. It's
I was
something.
I was muted. I asked what month we were in like 5 times.
Oh.
I
we are
was being ignored.
currently in Kairos, which is October.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
I
day?
currently have it set to the 2nd. That's not true because I'm waiting until I know exactly how many days this trip has been.
Very cool.
I'm almost
Which is going to be a lot, actually.
Good stuff.
Currently, as of today, it is currently the day of Morn. It is a holiday for people from Mornren.
Missing all the holidays.
Well, technically no one in this party, I think, specifically celebrates that.
Yeah, fair.
That does mean we passed the day Virginia arrived to meet her husband.
Damn.
But with that, we can continue. I think Chess was the last one to make a roll.
No, I think I... Was it me?
Was it Sin?
Yeah, I did one, because I rolled a 1, we went ahead again.
I didn't account for the speed ups in that. It's actually probably not the day of Morn yet, but we will be getting close.
Cool.
I could have done a better job of keeping track of these. Okay. All right. Should be good now. So Velky, give me a roll.
Oh, fuck. 16. I am so sorry.
Okay. That is not a speed up. That's an event. Let's get a D100 in here and see what happens.
Oh no. Do I get to hit that long rest button?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I don't know if it's the same day, I'm sorry.
Okay. Enormous bubbles surface sprinkly throughout the day and they smell horrible.
Ugh.
No.
When they pop, a faint
Ocean tubes.
green-yellow gas can briefly be seen. Captain Strizel looks over. Whale farts. And covers her nose with her handkerchief. Everyone, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh,
boy.
That's just a thing that happens. I mean, I understand whales
A
fart,
whale's
obviously. But...
fart is gonna knock us out?
13.
Okay.
Flaccid
Con.
20.
8.
Yeah.
Flaccid 20 for chess.
Yeah, flaccid 20.
14.
Oh my god. Can't find my fucking con save. Oh, okay. 5.
5.
I rolled a 1.
Zintrus and Velky are sick for 2 days.
No. Evil.
Rough.
What kind of sick? Is it the
Like
barfing over the ship sick?
Yeah, the very nauseous. Okay. That was a
Can
fun
never live
one.
again.
Lore, give me a roll.
So that's a 1.
A 1? Okay, that's a speed up.
Yes. Oh, okay, right. I'm like, that is a natural whoa.
Mark off. Kashana.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a d20.
12.
12. Okay, that's 10. Another event. And after this, not Kashana, Zin and Velky are fine. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna pull us over to the map.
Oh no.
Oh, what did I do?
I got whale farts. It'll be okay. Can't be worse than that.
Can't be worse than that. It can't be worse than that.
Why do you
Gonna be
tempt
worse than
me?
that, yeah. Don't
So,
repeat words, it makes us spooked.
You guys see on the map, there's some decoration.
Is it the sea monster?
There's a sort of decoration of a sea monster, and that is of course only decoration.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Until Kashana, you spot something off on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
As a giant beast breaks or broaches the water.
Roaches?
Breaks was correct.
Breaks?
Yeah.
I thought it was also broach.
I could
I
be
thought
both,
it was
I don't know.
breaches.
Breach?
Yeah,
Might
I
be
thought it was breach also.
One of the two.
Well, you could break through the water, but yeah.
Either way, there is a big head. With horns, multicolored scales, glistening in the sun. What do you do, Kashana? You're the first to notice this.
Is it coming towards us? Are we going towards it?
Make a perception check.
No, I'm bad at those. Oh, I'm bad at those. 12.
12. It looks like it's possibly coming towards.
Is Captain Strizel back, or is she still like dazed?
Oh, no, she is back.
Oh, okay. Captain? There's a thing. There's a thing out there.
You get her attention. She looks and is like, "Oh dear." Double checks the map. That's Storm. Ooh, we went a little further than I thought. Okay, everyone, we are going to hurry on this. Okay.
Barf.
This is that. Yeah, you guys are technically still sick. Hey, who wants to do another set of checks?
Woohoo.
Not me.
You guys are trying to speed up this ship's movement. Let's go top to bottom. Kashana, how do you help speed up the ship movement?
I paddle real hard.
I don't.
I'm gonna pray to Odicus.
Sure.
I'm just
Give me a
gonna,
religion
like,
check.
listen, I don't ask for a lot. I mean, I do ask for a lot.
You ask for literally everything.
Shut the
I don't
fuck
ask
up,
for a
Monotaste.
lot, says
I'm-
the like child with a massive Santa list.
I'm literally on my knees praying to my god right now. I don't ask for a lot. I really don't. And I just really need this one thing, and I'm really sorry. Religion check?
Yeah.
Flaccid 20.
Flaccid 20. Nice.
Thank you, Odicus.
With that, your god is of ice, which doesn't usually help in the water until waves that would normally have pushed and slowed you down seem to freeze in place and never seem to come towards you, letting you carve through the water faster.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Onates.
Thank you, God.
Hi.
How do you help move the ship faster?
Control water.
Give me another nature check.
I am Moses. That one's better. 16.
16, very nice. You see which waves are being frozen and kept at bay and which ones are still kind of getting closer, and you manage to help push the water and the boat that much further. Velky.
Unfurl that jib. Let's let that sail go. Wee.
Okay. I'll let you do another athletics on this.
Okay.
It's
I'm
very
supposed to be. Does being sick hurt me at all for this? Or...
Yeah, this is at
I
disadvantage.
thought so. Okay. Okay. At disadvantage?
Yep.
16.
16, still good. Push through the sickness and manage to help pull your weight on getting the sails taut and set and pointed in the right direction to get the wind just right. Zin.
I get out and push.
Okay.
I don't know.
With the sea monsters, Zin jumps off the back.
Better luck in the water. See you never.
You can make up bullshit. You could shoot at it. You could do whatever you want.
I don't want to shoot at it. I don't want to aggro it. I don't know. I'll just help out the crew.
Okay, yeah. Athletics, dexterity, survival.
Piss and shit.
Said athletics and what?
Athletics or survival.
Probably survival. A +1 compared to a +0.
Okay. At disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Because you are sick.
Doesn't matter. I rolled the same thing both times.
Okay,
8.
Meant to be.
So, you definitely have a lot more struggles trying to work through this sickness and nausea. And
I sit in a corner and vomit.
yeah, you are helping out, and then you suddenly rush to the edge of the ship to throw up. Averages are still looking pretty good though. Lore.
Can I go to the back of the boat if that's dragon? The sea monster, not dragon. Sea monster is at the front or the back?
Back chasing.
Back? Okay, cool. Can I minor illusion? So I can only go 30 feet, but can I minor illusion another sea monster so it looks like it's like dipping out of the water?
Sure. You're trying to kind of do an intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay, roll an intimidation.
Okay. So 14.
14, still good on the average. I would also like you to make a perception check.
Okay. Perception?
Yeah.
19.
19. So as you got this like secondary sea monster trying to intimidate it, you see the movement of the chasing monster kind of waver a little bit and start moving a little more erratically. You also, for a moment, think you hear music aside from your own.
Interesting.
And then the sea monster, after a few moments, wavering back and forth after looking at yours, just crests under the water.
Unrelated, but I'm gonna draw that monster later when
Sure.
we're not
Good.
in peril.
And you keep your speed. A little uncertain if you've left the territory or if it has just been scared off. But it does not seem to come back.
That's a good sign.
You managed to hold off on this on these checks. Very good. Y'all are rolling good today. I can't remember who rolled that one.
That was me.
That was Kashana? Okay. Onates.
Hi.
Hi.
D20?
Yep.
14.
14. Another event. Maybe it'll be as fun as the last one.
Last one was fun, but also spooked.
Okay, I like this one. So you guys are getting pretty close. You're gonna be about a day away soon here. And the crew pulls up from a fishing net to get some more food. A treasure chest.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Treasure.
cool.
Yeah, a treasure, you know. A fun treasure.
Ooh, fun treasure. As
Does it-
opposed to
A treasure
nasty
trap.
treasure.
Does its lock turn into teeth?
Oh, I
I'll
didn't
give it
even
a
think
pet
about
mimic.
that. Oh no.
Do we open up?
As
up
someone
its
goes to
entire
open
organ
it,
system?
it does turn into teeth and chomp down on the person that was trying to open it.
Uh-oh.
There was a mimic at the bottom of the ocean.
Good
Gee,
place
I
to put a
wonder why it
mimic,
was down there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Fucking ripperoni. Kick it, kick it.
No, no, no. Let me keep it. Let me keep it.
It is currently aggroed. I don't
Not keeping-
I don't
though.
need I don't need initiation on or initiative on this one. Would you guys like to attack the mimic?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
trying to eat us. So,
It is trying
yeah.
to eat you.
No.
It's not a cute baby mimic. It's a
I
full-grown
want to
mimic.
try and keep it.
Okay. I've got up the mimic sheet. It is a giant mimic. No,
A
let's
giant
let's
mimic?
go regular mimic.
I'm like, what the fuck?
How did they pull that out of the fucking water in it?
Okay. I have its health. This is going to be a little more free form. Who goes first?
I want to talk to it.
John, I can talk to it.
I'm.
We
Its
are not
language just
keeping
says
the
none.
mimic.
I mean, we want to see what she.
Yeah, but I can speak
Or she can
telepathically with any
do it.
creature.
Does it need
I don't
to?
need to share a language with it for it to understand, and I don't need to understand it.
But does it have the line of text that says it has to know at least one language?
You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
And this one
mimics
has
have a
none.
language?
He's got mimic language.
There's no mimic language.
I'm still gonna try.
You can try. You can try.
try.
You can try anything, Callie.
You just get dial-up noises.
You telepathically connect. What do you say?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure you're very scared because we just pulled you up from the ocean, and that's okay. Do you want some food? Not human food, not like people food, but I can give you food if you don't eat anybody.
Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Well, there goes my nat 20, but then I rolled a 15, so I got a plus 7, so that's 22.
22. But it still doesn't have a language. I'll say it falters. It does not converse. It does not take you up on your offer, but it does falter.
Come on, guys. I can tame it. I can tame it. Come on. Come on.
Sean, you can't even tame yourself.
I mean, I want to see this through. He could be like a defense mechanism. We could put him on a cot whenever we get our cot back, and then he could just like protect it.
Yeah, he can eat our animals. He'll eat every single horse that we have.
He won't. He's a good boy.
I mean, if he's tamed.
He's not tamed. Look, okay, let's
I like
take
that
a
it's got a
second to
stealth
look at
plus
him.
5.
He's not
Is
tamed.
he
No, no, no.
attacking right now,
Oh,
Michael?
yeah, he is attacking right now. He was attacking
not
people.
tamed.
He chomped down
No,
on a
if-
person.
I mean, if
You have
Kishona can
lost
manage
a crewmate.
to-
Yeah, he's killing the crew. We're not going to make it to land, Shauna.
Okay, well, if Kishona can make it happen, then we'll keep him. But if she can't, we'll kill it.
Well, she
She's
just
gonna-
tried.
She's gonna do it in the time that we takes to kill it. How about that?
This
It's
isn't
like-
Persona. We don't have to beat it into an inch of its life.
Does it matter what any of us say, or does Kashona just get the mimic? Like,
Yeah, that's true. It's fair. Well, I mean, I just want to see if she could do it.
I mean, I can't stop any of you from hurting. What would I name him?
nothing.
I will say, Kashan, you did just watch it eat a person.
Yeah, that was very cool. Thank you for the memo, God. Jimmy. We don't need to kill Jimmy. He just needs a little bit of, like, love. And maybe a new name.
Definitely a new name.
Definitely a new name. Listen, I'm working under stress here.
We can name
He
him
needs
Chester.
more iron in his
Chester.
diet, and I stab at it.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Gotta scroll back up. There we go. 26.
26 hits.
Then can I get sneak attack? I assume we're all close enough.
Yeah, it's like the crew are currently trying to fight it off. One person tried to pull out the other crewmate but was unable to, or at least it seemed too late.
Uh, 21 points of piercing.
Nice.
66113 plus 4.
I'll let you guys know it is down to 37 hit points.
Good for him. Okay, well, I guess. I don't know. Should we attack it?
Up to you.
I don't know. I don't know if I mean, I want to mimic, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't want it to eat me.
I feel like it's going.
Okay, well, if nobody's gonna do anything, then can I just try and push it off the boat?
You can. You can definitely try to just push it off the boat.
That way it's not dead.
I forgot.
Shauna can go scoop it out from under the boat if she wants.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can do anything, but yeah, try to get it shoved.
I just want it away from the crew. Give them a fighting
a
chance.
good plan, actually.
Okay.
So what would I have to do for that?
That would probably be a strength check.
Okay.
Contested.
Okay.
Okay, well, can I help?
Yeah, you can. Are you like also pushing?
Yeah. I
Okay.
couldn't find anything to help Kishana, so I'm gonna try to get it off the boat.
if I can't push it off the boat, because I don't know if I can push it off how high the rail is, then I just at least want it further away from the crew to
Right.
give them a second.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can get it up and over, sure.
Okay, give me your strength check with advantage because of Lore's help.
Okay, with advantage. I will roll 2 dice then. A natural 20.
Nice.
That's terrifying. I don't like those sometimes.
So yeah, so you definitely you get yourself against it and try to push it overboard, and it starts toppling over, and then you realize you are stuck to it.
Huh? Why?
Yeah.
Adhesive, object form only, and object form only. The mimic adheres to anything that touches it.
Fuck.
A huge or small creature adhered to the mimic is also grappled. So please, at the end of your turn,
Jesus Christ.
make me a strength check to get off.
Hey,
This
Ow.
has disadvantage.
I have
Oh,
disadvantage?
no. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. That's fair. Okay, strength check. Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
9.
No, you are not able to get yourself broken free, and you are starting to fall overboard with it.
Ah!
Oh, goodbye.
Can I grab Belky?
With my last breath, I could.
Yeah, you can try to grab Velky. Try to give me a dex saving throw.
As I'm falling backwards, Anate's help!
Can someone help? I'm not the strongest. Dex
I
saving
will
throw.
grab-
Help, I'm gonna die.
I will grab Velky.
15.
15. What's your dex save there, Onates?
8.
8.
18.
Oh, 18. Okay.
Oh, you cut off. You did cut off.
For both of you combined, I think between the two of you, you can hold the weight of Velky plus the Mimic. The Mimic here doesn't have a weight listed. It is going to get a bite on you, Velky.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nothing. That is a 13. Unable to
I
bite.
have 18.
Unable to bite you.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I'm stuck to you. Is it the best you can do?
I guess you would try to break free again,
Yeah.
as they're currently holding you from falling and the Mimic over the edge.
If anybody else wants
wiggle
to
it
do
off.
anything, you're more than welcome.
Google it.
What is the check I'm supposed to make again?
A dexterity save.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Or a strength save. One of the two. I'll let you take whichever.
No,
for
they're
this one.
both the same.
Okay.
10.
Not enough.
Can't fuck.
Anyone else want to do anything? Onates and Lore are currently holding Velky from falling.
From hell's heart I stab at thee.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Kashana's foot with my tail.
17.
17 hits.
Let me see here. 10, 16, 20 points of piercing.
20 points. Okay. Whoops. It's going to take another bite at you, Velky.
Uh-huh.
I rolled an 8 on the die again. Does not hit. Kashana, is there anything you do?
No, I'll just watch.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab Kashana's foot with my tail, and my goal is to trip her to try to get her to come and help us. Just like a snag, just like splam. Please, Kashana, come and help. We're gonna all fall off the boat.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm gonna... let's see, what can I do? I will...
Oh, if my math is right, it's down to under 20 hit points, so another good hit ought to take care of it.
You also don't have to do anything if
You could also help
you
hold
don't
and maybe
want to.
give Velky a better chance of breaking free. You could talk to it again and try and convince it to let go of Velky.
I'll just Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
9.
That does not hit.
And a 15.
That does hit.
Oh wait, sorry, did math wrong. 15.
Yeah. 15 hits.
Where's my D10? Oh. 10 force damage.
Okay. It's taken two hits this round. Velky, I'll let you try to break free and make it a straight roll this time.
Straight roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 1 for 4.
Okay.
God, the dice
Yeah.
do what they do.
Yeah, and I'm like, usually at this point, I'm like, most animals have the sense to try to get away. However, it has an intelligence of 5.
Yep, that's fair. I only have 5 more intelligence than it, so I'm not surprised neither of us.
Finally, with a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that.
That is 11 piercing damage and 3 acid damage.
Oh.
There's probably not going to be any fights.
Hey, this is fine. That's fine.
I think we all have our sheets up now.
Yeah. So anyone want to try and make it? Looks pretty hurt. It looks like it's basically just acting on instinct. That's all it really has.
I am trying to let go of you.
I'll vicious mockery it.
Vicious mockery it. Okay.
Yeah. So 14 wisdom if he's gonna do that. If he's very wise.
What's the save?
14 wisdom. Sorry, I dropped my dice and it stabbed my cat.
I got a 16.
But
yeah, I rolled really good on that one. I'm sorry.
Stabbed my cat for nothing.
Yeah. Onates, anything else?
I'm just trying to stop Velky from falling off the boat.
Fair enough. Zin, come back to you.
Yeah, I'll stab again.
Okay, give me a stab.
I'm mathing 12.
That hits. Just.
Let's see.
Oh gosh. Grungly.
27 points of piercing.
So you go in to stab it. Stabbing into it, Velky, you feel its like hold on you like lessen, and it falls off and plops into the water. And Lore and Onates are able to pull you back up over.
Remind me to never touch a mimic ever again in my whole life.
That assumes we know it's a mimic before you touch it.
Fair point.
Sorry about your mimic, Kashana. We'll find you one.
Maybe
It's
let's
okay.
pick to one that's less ornery next time.
Yeah, we'll find a little one. A big chest of 2. Get you one.
It's just, it's trying to kill people and...
Gave me an idea.
No,
I
it's
heard
fine. He He probably would have eaten like all the livestock.
Yeah, probably for the best.
I
Done
heard
he
some
ate
people
me.
in Skydust keep them as pets.
Yeah.
You joke.
Well, we did that, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure Cricket has a mimic.
Yep.
Yeah, I can vibe with that.
Yep.
So next time, provided it's not trying to take a bite out of us.
Yeah, we'll befriend the
We
next
can try
not
again.
It's like other
evil
animals.
one.
Some of them can be befriended, some of them cannot.
I mean, if they're full of evil, then they can't, so we'll find one that
Hold
doesn't
up my
have
arm.
evil in
Look.
his heart.
Look
The
at that.
Kingdom of Springkeep Wildlife Foundation tells you not to bring in the dire mountain lion.
So
I will heal Velky with 3 of my healing lights. So you get 11 HP back.
oh, nice.
Thanks. That's actually almost exactly how much it took from me.
So crisis averted, down 1 crew member.
I mean, I can bring him back technically.
From the
He is
dead?
inside the mimic.
Oh, he's inside the mimic. Okay, he was
Yeah.
eaten. Okay, well,
Yeah.
never mind. I can't do that. It's not gonna happen. My bad.
Your final day, you can see the Morn Wren on the horizon. Velky,
Yeah.
you hear a message in your head
No.
from the voice of Daju.
Ugh. Yeah.
An escort to Pleawood will meet you in Lavender Falls upon your arrival. Remember to follow all of Automid's teachings. Do not fail, Velky.
What if I don't go to Lavender Falls, Daji? What if I'm in the other place? Gentian?
Is that what you say back?
I'm just curious. I'm just genuinely curious.
Moments. Another message comes through. We have ways of knowing where you are.
I was just curious. Also, I'm assuming that he's done. Never mind, continue.
Had you been going to Genshin, I would have had escort there.
How do you know?
We need to give Velky the necklace against detection thingy.
I don't know if that's gonna go well.
So I'm going to now count up the number of days it was. And knowing I did a bad job of keeping track, this is probably not going to be super accurate, but it is what it is.
That's okay, that was a lot. We did a lot.
Yeah, I think with all the speed ups, you actually only spent 10 days.
Very good.
Yeah, so it's actually only the 12th. It has not been Virginia's arrived yet. You got a lot of speed ups.
We did.
Oh, which
We
means
rolled
you'll
really
be in.
well,
You'll
but
be
also
in.
we rolled really bad.
You'll be in Morn for the day of Morn, presumably.
Nice.
But
What are we
yes,
mourning?
I'm not going to.
We're mourning everything. All of it.
Okay. So I'll pull us over. Welcome to Lavender Falls.
Long grass. That's the only place is just.
And Harbor
Grass.
Quarter.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I left a scale on there. I don't normally do that.
Is it called Harbor Quarter because it's only a quarter of the place?
Maybe.
Nice.
I don't name them.
Okay.
So, Lavender Falls, a small port town.
Small poor town.
Yeah, small poor
Small
town.
town.
It accepts small
Poor
passenger and cargo ships. Large cliff faces covered in lavender adorn either side of the port entrance. And the pure smell of wood, flowers, and dirt permeates the air around. All the buildings made mostly of painted woods. Stone and metal used mostly for bindings and decorations, but it is very much a wood first place. Any parting words for Strizella as you leave?
Yeah, what's in the pocket watch?
All right.
Oh, it tells
Bye,
time.
Stressel.
Man, I can tell time too. How come I'm not in the pocket?
Would you like to be? I think we had
No.
this conversation.
No, we didn't.
Mm.
You and I did. Dave. No.
What time is it, Velky?
Son. What time is it? What do I have to make a check for that? Let me check. I'm just gonna roll a d20. 17.
17. Give me add your nature.
17.
You,
That's a fucking intelligence. I don't have jack. Unless it's religion and history.
it is, you think it's maybe around 10 o'clock, and Strizel says it's 9
AM or PM?
a.m.
How can you tell? Do you have the watch with you?
She does. She pulls out the watch and looks at it and says, it is 9.
Yeah, it's close, right?
Impressive.
Pretty
It's an
close.
approximation.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
All right. Bye, Stressel. I remember our deal.
Of course. And I'll keep
You'll be able to-
discretion.
You'll be able to contact us. Me.
Eventually.
Okay. Well, I mean, Valky, I guess, can take messages. He's not a messenger, but he
I
can.
can take sendings, but I would have to like she has one. I'd have to send it and then hopefully get her response.
Okay, well then, you could send messages to me, preferably, but, I mean, you go find someone. Be discreet.
I mean, I can contact her in like a week. Well,
Yeah.
2
Well,
days
I mean,
or
we
some
could
shit.
always...
How long is it gonna take? 2 days?
Yeah. Stressel,
Oh yeah,
what do
you know, I'll
think?
probably have something by tomorrow.
Okay,
Right.
She
tomorrow
says with great sarcasm.
I look at my wrist as if pretending I guess at my hand as if they don't have wristwatches. As if pretending I'm looking at a pocket watch, and I'll be like, midday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get in touch with you.
You know, 10 a.m.
Okay. I'm trusting
10 a.m.
you.
is not midday.
despite
Oh my god.
my better judgment.
So
I don't untrust you, but I've decided that this is too important to fully trust you, so
What does that mean?
So with that, you disembark the ship. And at the docks, there is a trio of people with a sign that says Velky.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. It's like meeting your mum after.
Well, do you know the names? We could write their names on signs.
I don't know who these people are. Well, I might. I don't know, actually. Actually,
do
before
you
we go, hey, Law,
approach?
give me the book. Give me a book, Law. Law, I need the book. Race book, give me.
This book. Here.
Thank you. Stick that in my pocket. Not my pocket, in my bag. Before I forget, I just want that.
Put it
Yeah?
back when you're done, though.
Yeah, well. Well, I should go, right? Looking at
Yeah,
the group. Like,
probably.
they know who I am, probably.
Should we all go? Probably, yeah.
Does everybody agree that I should approach these people?
Do you think they would let us go
Go where?
I start walking
anywhere
behind.
besides to them?
Let's go.
I don't know. Kind of. Yeah, we probably should. Hey, do I recognize these people?
You do not recognize these people.
Yeah, I don't fucking know who these people.
You were contacted though, stating that there would be an escort.
No. An escort, not 3. I approach my escort.
Okay. You approach. It is 3 humans. They have leather armor and cloaks that look pretty well worn from travel. The armored uniform is adorned with greens and decorative flowers, with the crest of Mornren on the front, which is a sun hidden behind trees. Sorry, not on the front. It's on the back of the cloaks, which you'll find out eventually when they turn around. Sun hidden behind trees. And there's a small flower which appears to be attached like over the heart of their armor, and it's a large poppy. They all have grand smiles, and one steps forward with all of them have very short cut hair and like some dirt on like them, their clothes, their face, their hair. The one that steps forward has brown hair. His name is Bren, and he introduces himself and his companions, and they are from Ren's branch, the sort of military of the province. And they will be your escort during your time in the province. And with that, we will call it for the day.
Oh God! Everything I just wanted to take down the name, and I punched everything on the desk.
Their name is Bren.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay.
On a piece of paper.
So yeah, thank you all for playing today. We got through a lot of stuff there. A lot happened. Teddy is now freaking out.
Yeah, I gotta go because I gotta get ready for my teaching tomorrow.
Yep. Thank you for playing, everyone. And I'll see everybody next time. We'll be back in 2 weeks, since I was sick for one. Bye-bye.
So Mike.
Goodbye.